Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the gun, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Get set, get set. Watch out, yellow.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. The try. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Second and 7.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Watch out.
Now Purdy. are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuck behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Allen. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. To the air, Allen. And it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
The gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 26-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy now to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line.
12. 1st down, 49ers.
Purdy looking to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Back to throw, Purdy. This is caught. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. from the 2. Here's first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Piñeiro now to add the extra point. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Round 80! Look out!
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. That makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Allen going to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing now is Allen. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Chase Lucas. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe there's...
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the balance of the defense.
He gets it up a little shy midfield. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
At the 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one's quickly to Zakir. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Alert!
Working inside the red zone. Quislet complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Allen gonna throw again. Rolling out to his left. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Raider able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. His first throw is an interception. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. Allen now on 1st down. They'll be well inside field goal range to begin this drive. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills. First down.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running once more with Henry. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Quan Jones with a tackle on that play.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lamar off the play fake. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. It's the Ravens looking at 2nd and 3. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Now it's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Jackson throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
14. Ravens 8.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Brandon Condrington to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bills first down.
On first down, Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First down.
Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
The 45-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Prater puts it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Hill now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Lamar back to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It's his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, what denies the first down.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. In the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this two-point try.
The Ravens will
He's throwing for it. Flush out now to his left. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
17. Ravens 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Cotterington now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Connection made to Shakir. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid third down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming off.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. They'll run for this. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the third. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His third total score in this game. That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Bills 17.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Cotterington now to return it. He Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
319.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Allen off the play action. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Works his way to the 35. They'll get 18 yards there. That's good for a Bills first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got first down from the 31. Now Allen. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills losing by 4. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Another one for Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Ravens' 5-yard
Setting up to pass. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
52.
To throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And they take this in for the score. The Bills have taken the lead late. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after. And now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Ravens 21.
Now Prater on to send it away. Ali to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Pass pulled in by Henry. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He can run it. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. We need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He'll look to throw it. Bateman hauls it in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And again, it's Jackson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Jackson's going to throw again. He's keeping it. It looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here he is to throw. He completes it in traffic. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Jackson throwing here. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bills 24.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was...
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, this we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like 4 open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
180.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Henry out of the pistol. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it. You work at it, but I don't care how much you prepare, it is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. Oh, what a move. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, here's Nix. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Trims the tackle. Nice. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Report.
They go play action with Jackson. That one out wide and intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A first down carry for Henry. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Well, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Henry up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now to return. Oh, good move. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
Sutton drilling it in on the left side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the 12-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Dobbins is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him with the 3.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
J.K. Dobbins.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Looking to put a drive together.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
They'll roll him out right.
Wow, and that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun is Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix.
Steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got it. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Throwing Nix. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch him. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, up 13. 180.
Throwing is Jackson.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches, and then you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon. Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strongest safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throwing now is Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry.
He's got space past the 25.
And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Jackson to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Now Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out.
It's time for some football at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a good one in store here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Western New York. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. It isn't good enough. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Well, I imagine that first play woke him up as they get set now for 2nd and long. Another try following the sack. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Brought down by Deron Bland.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Hits him on the out route. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he can hit the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
First down and more past the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0. Now, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. The first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Yeah, there we go, kill. Go ahead.
Scott on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On second down, a run with Williams. Broke through the tackle. And they dropped him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're to the end of one. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Going to 52.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect one-for-one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Not from the pistol to Cook. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills with a 2nd and 7.
One more, boys. Fellas, you can score. Come on now. Focus, boys. Focus. Look out.
Allen looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cody. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Allen gonna throw again. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills grow their lead to 8.
Bills 15, Cowboys 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10 now. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. Right to line in. We're going to 54, line in. Hey, kill. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
47. Yeah. Give me 40. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Kill. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
The final throw before the break. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Prescott's going to throw for it. He rolls to his right. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half. Adding an octopus as time expires. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. On the move. Hit it right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Trying again, following the sack. Screen here for Williams. Still has some space up near midfield. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brian Schottenheimer wants his guys to get 2 more here.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. He's off to the races. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second, didn't it, Kate? Like the points may have been going on the other side of the board. And I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments that we don't see a lot, right? Interception, run back on the 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they had after that interception.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Ball at 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go!
Another run for Williams. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
47. Yeah! There we go. Line in. There we go. Kill. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Yeah! Here we go! Line in. 26.
Going left side, Williams with it. Rob's got the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. Line in. And kill.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Line in. Under. Here we go. 46. Here we go. 47. Here we go. 46.
From the gun is Prescott. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
We're going to 54. Line in.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
54. Line in. 26.
Looking to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Yeah!
Give to Williams from the gun. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Yeah! Here we go. Line in. 26.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that it gets a good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
You've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Cowboys leading by 6. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Straight ahead with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Up the gut they go with Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. So they're going to take their shot now at making things a 1-score game. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. But now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. A handoff to Williams. He has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock. That should clinch this win for him.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because...
Chill, right on my side is the eagle becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever reveled out the dark hallway? This way, like this, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations. Chain a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever get a thank you.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the ground is Jaylen Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. On the ground, this is Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, Rodgers. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. On play action. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on fourth and goal. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's gonna bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick six.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
And on the heels of the pick six, the offense comes onto the field a little sooner than they intended. They're going to try to make it 8-0. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And it's Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. On third down, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the... top guys in the league.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go, I got plenty time to waste. Think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time to get back. You're never listening back. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna...
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And a decent return there. We'll get this up. Shy of the 30.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready, set. Cowboy 80. Set, hurt. Here we go, set.
We'll go play action with Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 41 yards. To break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Milroe going to throw it again. flush to his right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Cooper, touchdown Seahawks. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Play action. It's Allen. He keeps it himself. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll get him out of half is what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
On the Seahawks 18-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor.
A second effort, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He'll start at the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Now he takes off. And he marked out up at the 34-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Steady.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Ready.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now Milroe forced to his right. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. To the air, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hardly. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 38-yard
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Milroe. Throw right side, held in by Cup. And he will get into the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Big play there for the Bills. 37 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Allen moving to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. Prater extra point is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
On the set. Come on, come on. Set.
Tight end on the move left.
60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
On the ready. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Jason Myers to kick off for
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now Codrington to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Allen escaping to his left. He's going to take it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Boye Mafe. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape.
And a throw out wide. That is dropped back with the alive football. Beyond Holden, the intended receiver. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Let's go. 19.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Hey, let's go.
Now Milroe on first down. This is caught at the 2. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Now Codrington to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jones. And his offense.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Get across the 20, mark at 22-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Moving outside, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
At the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Now 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Mayfield. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Irving. He's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
King!
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Irving. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up on his Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Now a deep shot for Allen. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, L.A. sticker. Good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
What's up?
Again, this is Irving. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Otito Ogbonnia up there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
Run.
Here's Mayfield. This is one on target to Godwin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Bucky Irving. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Right back to Irving. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the
2 minutes to play.
line.
First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Start.
On first down, here's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
180. What's up?
Second down throw for Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Start.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass to be able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is Hassan Haskins to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Hey, count.
Herbert now on first down. Pass to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 1 at the 43.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Los Angeles.
Set. 380.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
380.
Now Herbert again. He'll swing this out to Hampton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. yards. First down, L.A.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert to the air again. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Haskins now to return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hey, Ram. Go.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. Oh, big hole, left side. 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Omarion Hampton, touchdown Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good, and the Chargers are on top. It's 14-10.
Buccaneers 10.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that right there is how you regain momentum. You just gave up the lead, but now here comes a huge boost by your special teams. Just an excellent return. Going to set them up with great starting position on this next drive.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9. At the 36.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Now, a deep shot for Allen. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short game. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Stop!
Throwing is Mayfield. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Disley is the man in motion. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking middle, and he finds Disley. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Set. 380. Go.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Another run here with Hampton. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes Hampton on the toss right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, L.A.
1st down, Los Angeles.
59. Set.
They'll drop the throw. Rolling right. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Run! Balin Tiger! Set.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Set. 380. Run.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Here we go. Here we go. Black ball. Ready?
To throw is Lance. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. This is 1st and 10.
Real.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Moving left. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart.
Drill 52. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. He may go. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. How you rebel out, dark hallways. This way, I kissed, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations. Change a lot of names.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from Orchard Park. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play.
That's good.
35 yards.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. He's got room to roam. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That one good for 26 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route. and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Ochino Ogbonnia getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Omarion Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a big play for LA. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll run with Hampton. He slams it in there, and he is in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, LA. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Down the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Out to his right. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On play action, now Herbert. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Allen. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes planned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They face second down and 7. So now they'll throw it with Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
We'll try and run here with Cook. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Rolling to the left. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. It's second down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Buffalo Bills. First down and goal to go.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion. I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ray.
Now, Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Matt Milano there to stop him. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This drive begin with a run with Hampton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Greg Russo. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. Play action now. It's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Herbert to the air again. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Set. Going again, Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but it's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
From the gun, it's Allen. Moving to his left. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for Bills. 1st down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Allen. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Complete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
Go, hey, go.
Down first and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one, taken in. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. 4th down. Here's Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. short throw taken in by Disley. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They come up for 2nd and 2. Now Herbert. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert to the air again. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Hey, Ram.
Now Herbert again. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback, falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Bills. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. They'll get this incomplete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And some room to work. He's to the 15. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 47 yards. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
The Eagles.
Hurts will throw. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly eats it. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2 CDs.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
Brian Thomas,
27 yards.
And the Jags are back within a couple of the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this is now a one-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Spinning away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. A great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Hurts.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Folasade American.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
Past the 20. 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
48 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Cam Little.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 78 yards. And the Eagles strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run with Etienne. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
And the Jaguar first down.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! Hey, Ron.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Washington's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Back to the ground with Etienne. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From midfield now, Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
Got no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. All around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Trim it. Out. Go Silver, ready?
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run forward Barkley. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Barkley is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half.
17. Jaguars 14.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Hey! Go!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Towards the end zone for Brown. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will tie things at 17 all. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Got a man. It's Brown.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Flushed out right. And it is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2nd and 12.
Great, set. 180.
Throwing his Hurts.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Let's go. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence will throw. This ball caught by Strange. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jaguars.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari.
Hey, Ron. Soko. Hot. 11.
ETN up the middle. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Rip, 23. Darn, it's hot.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Fred on red. Hey, Ginger. Done. It's hot.
They'll run with ETN. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
ETN. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try to run with ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And his kick is indeed good. And the Jaguars have won the game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission,